Hey, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in, my friends. So happy to hear that Liam and his father can't. Why the last name is escaping me right this moment when I literally just said it a minute ago. The 5-year-old and his father were just ordered by a judge to be released from detention. So maybe he'll stop being catatonic and he'll get the help he needs so that he can not be traumatized his entire life by this fucking corrupt regime. But hey, welcome in, everybody. Come in, tap in. Thank you for coming in, tap in. Coming in, tap in. Coming in, tap in. Thanks, Clint.
Oh, well.
The only thing that's kind of piecing this democracy together is our judges. Thank God for Joe Biden's vision of stacking federal judges with a bunch of Democratic judges. That's all I have to say. He knew the Trump administration was going to do this because we knew it. It was in Project 2025. It was an open book test that Trump supporters failed. So thank God for Joe Biden. Say whatever you want about him, because all you're going by is just Sleepy Joe and dumb shit that doesn't mean anything. But thank God for Joe Biden. And I will give credit to some of these judges. They were Bush appointed, Trump appointed. Most of them are doing the right thing as well. But anyway, let's get into Do you have a SmackDown song so we can get into some conversations. Here we go.
She signs on every day waiting for MAGA to enter the door. Whether this and that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of SmackDown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got bite. Come see Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diana hit him with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but a force of steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diana's got game, and she's hard to beat. See Diana, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see. Diana is the badass of SmackDown Queen. She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running her show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gem of a Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diava delivers the end game starter. She says, oh, look, we have a Diava, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth.
I got the white girl dance going.
She's a force to see. Diava is the badass of SmackDown Queens. So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diava's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is for you MAGA, especially you MAGA men, man. The most emotional creatures on the planet. Oh my God. Like, for real, though. Y'all are some emotional bitches. But I just have a word out there for the protesters. If any of you guys are being chased by ICE or anything, just run into your local theater that's showing the Melania movie and go in that theater because nobody will ever find you there. Just a little hint. Yeah, it's colder than fuck here today. I'm a Democrat and like MAGA. Oh, okay. So we got us a genius here. Oh, Rick Baba Rick, who doesn't have a very good command of the English language. But thanks for trying, people. Genius. Hell yeah. I'm a genius. Hey, Sandy, have so much fun in New Zealand. Good for you. I'm so glad you're having a trip of a lifetime, my friend. I am living vicariously through you. No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. Speaking of the Melania movie, does anybody know who this is? If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Anybody know who this is with these girls and Jeffrey? Do you know who that guy is? Anybody? Speaking of the Melania movie, anybody? Oh, that would be the producer of the Melania movie. You're welcome. The director, the director. The director of the Melania movie. Oh. Everyone in this circle, which is why he hired them. Okay? Which is why he hired them. Okay? They're all protecting each other, and they all have dirt on each other, and that's why none of them are turning on each other. As soon as you see all of this, you know why everyone is in every position they hold and every job they're given. Sick, 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 sick motherfuckers. And Trumpers are like, yeah, that's our guy. Yeah. Because no amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. No matter how much comes out, if they showed a motherfucking video, they still would move the goalposts. Their goalposts have turbo jets on them. And remember, folks, these were children, not women. Make sure you remember that part. Anywho's a Medinga. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Looking for Trump supporters and Trump supporters only. What evidence would it take for you, Trumpers? I was in a live earlier. This guy says, I have to see the video. All the documents aren't enough. There needs to be a video now, which basically they just want to see CSAM. So that told me all I needed to know about that person. Woo! Hi, Joe kids. It was Brett Ratner, who was the director of Melania's movie. But guess what, y'all? If you guys have not watched, since Melania's having the worst weekend of her life with her movie, we have all decided collectively, it was suggested by Nathan on here, Nathan June, everyone should watch The Becoming, the Michelle Obama documentary on Netflix called Becoming. I watched it last night. We're trying to get her to #1 so that not only does Melania have no sales, but Michelle Obama is going to have the #1 in the country. I watched it last night, and I never realized how emotional I would get because of what we had, the dignity, the class, and the goodness of the Obama family to what we fucking have now and what we're all going through and what we could have had with Kamala Harris. I cried multiple times. I laughed too, but you will be emotional, I promise you. It was like going from the White House to the fucking trailer park. From from a Porsche to a Pinto. So I'm just warning you, you will get emotional, but it's so worth it. And I would love for her documentary to be number one and Melania still have no sales. That would just really chap Trump's ass more, and I live for it. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I didn't mean to get into all that, but I wanted to make sure I said it and not forgot it. Make sure you watch Becoming. There was just one line that really broke me, and she said when she got on Air Force One, they asked if she was they asked her if she was sad or what she felt about leaving the White House, and she said she cried for about a half an hour once she got onto Air Force One, because she said it was 4 years of having to be perfect, because every move, every eye twitch, everything was so scrutinized by everybody because they were the first Black family. And she was relieved that she no longer had to try to be perfect. She didn't have to be perfect 24/7. That kind of broke me, because she was right. Look at the lawlessness of this shit. Look at the shit this administration is doing. They don't give a shit about trying to be perfect. They don't give a fuck about anything. They're just shitting all over the, oh, thank you for exposing yourself, Harry. Instant block. And it was really sad that she felt like she just couldn't even be herself because she had to be absolutely perfect in every single eye movement, even because they were so scrutinized. It was sad. Oh God,
Hey,
shut up. Shut up. How old are you? What state did you vote in? I fucking hate all of you Trump supporters who just walk into someone's house and bust down the damn door and start screaming like you own the place. How old are you? How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I'm 28. I'm from Arizona.
What is your
Arizona? 28, Arizona.
Okay, what is your question?
Yeah, you were talking about like the first Black person. I'm wondering, do you know who the first
I didn't say Black person. I said the first Black family.
Oh, first Black family. Okay.
Yes. Are you talking about Jackie Robinson? Or are you talking about who are you talking about?
Oh yeah, actually you got it right.
I know you guys think that women are stupid. Honestly, I know more than you think I do.
Black history. I mean, did you go? Are you a fan of Black history? Do you know everything about Black history?
I don't know everything, but I certainly am. I'm
No,
always
so
learning.
I
need you to not talk over me when I speak. Don't ask me a question and then talk over me when I answer you. No, I don't know everything about Black history, but I've been learning, doing the work of learning, because school didn't teach us what really happened in this country. So we don't know. I mean, I literally live like 20 minutes away, maybe 20 minutes away from where the Ocoee massacre happened. Never even taught that in school. So I am still learning. I didn't know till TikTok that, oh, where'd you go? I didn't know until TikTok that they used to feed the babies to the gators. Trust me, Kingy, you don't know about Black history either. Trust me. When I heard that, I almost, oh my God, I'm like, there's no fucking way. Sure enough. I mean, not that I didn't believe the creator, but I was just like, because it's so unconscionable. So I went and Googled it. Sure as fuck. Sure did. There's all kinds of shit we absolutely never were taught. So I learn stuff all the time. I like to go into Black creators' spaces and just sit and listen. Not request up, not really comment. Just go in and listen. You'd be amazed at how much you can learn. Exactly, Mafioso Mama. The level of hate we should have for this country, but don't, is amazing. And that's why I say that white people should be very, very, very happy that Black people only want equality and not revenge. Because they damn for sure fucking deserve it. you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Allie, thank you for the £5 over on the Tube of You. Melania's movie is being shown near me. I haven't seen a single person see it. Also, let's start a $5 challenge. All right. Allie, over from the UK, would like everybody to that can or would like to send $5 to my Cash App or Venmo Diava Talks to help support my life. Thank you. Okay. The least they that they are deserve is reparations. They deserve way more than that. Some dude, did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
God, you guys all have that flat affect. It's just stunning. How old are you and what state did you vote in?
26, Minnesota. I'd like to address the flat affect part. It's called just being logical instead of over-emotional.
No, that's not. It's in psychology. That's not true. If you look up and you read about flat affect, it'll tell you exactly what it's typically standard for. Absolutely, it's just psychology.
Then explain.
I don't have to. Go look it up. Don't be intellectually lazy.
So if I am not intellectually lazy and you don't know why, ...
Huh? What are you drinking?
Wow, sad.
You probably should stop drinking.
The prompt. No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. What do you mean by that?
Because it doesn't matter what comes out in these e-files. It doesn't matter what's come out about the unaliving of the U.S. citizens by ICE. It doesn't matter what information is presented to you guys. You guys don't care. And you guys are just like, nuh-uh. Well, that doesn't prove anything. Well, I don't know about this. There's just no amount of evidence that would ever convince you because you guys are completely and utterly brainwashed. And it's just, there's literally no telling you guys. I sit up here day after day after day after day, and I provide evidence, I provide documents, I provide sources, and then you guys just like, nuh-uh.
Yeah, calm down. No one's saying.
Yeah, telling a woman to calm down is about as effective as trying to baptize a cat.
Okay.
Don't tone police me.
Because he can't take advice.
I don't need advice from a man. I don't need an advice from any man. I don't take direction from any man.
Are you married?
Yes.
Do you have kids?
4. Are you writing a book? Here we go again. Here we fucking go. Every day I get interviewed. Are you writing a book?
How do they feel about you?
Kiss my ass and make it a love story. Can we get on to politics, please?
How do they feel about you?
I have an incredible relationship with my children. Why is it to you?
Do they like this life?
They love it. My oldest son is a moderator here.
That's good.
All my kids are liberal. All my kids are liberal because I taught them how to be empathetic, and I taught them how to be caring, and I taught them to care about their fellow humans. And I used to take them when they were little to feed the homeless. I used to take them with me. I would buy homeless people food on the corner that was standing near a fast food place we happened to be going to. I modeled that behavior for my kids.
So, did you ever teach your kids how to build a tower or a house?
I'm not answering any more questions. I'm here to talk about politics and the evidence that will never persuade people that vote for Trump.
Okay, what's the evidence? Silence?
Why don't you go drink some more? You're not quite all the way there yet. We can hear the ice just sloshing around in your glass, dude. You're only about 2 sheets to the wind. You got 1 more to go. St. Michael, did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did. You're pretty spicy this morning.
I'm always spicy because I don't like Trump supporters and I don't care for men very much that are on that side of the aisle. But how old are you and what state did you vote in?
48, Southern California.
Okay.
Now, I'm changing my view on Trump because they're talking with Ted, the governor, about ICE and stuff like that. However,
talking to who? Who's Ted?
down, but we'd have to have the agitators. They never show the agitators where The agitators are pushing.
I'm sorry. Is agitating a crime?
How about Don Lemon?
I asked you a very specific question. Is agitating or blowing whistles or anything like that a crime?
Okay, when they're pushing the door.
I didn't ask you about pushing doors. I asked you very specifically what is agitating. Excuse me.
Okay.
I need you to answer my specific question. Is blowing whistles or agitating the soft officers who seem to have very thin skin, is it a crime?
In front of their face or on the sidewalk?
It doesn't matter, does it?
Yes, it does. For peaceful protests, they cannot go on the street. It's a federal crime. Thank you so much.
Can you show me? Okay, give me the statute right now. Nope. I'm like stagnant fucking water. Show me it's a federal crime. Bring up the crime statute that they would be charged under right now. You're not saying another word until you do. I need the federal statute that they would be that it's a federal crime to walk in the street. Go ahead. Yep, federal crime for them to be in the street, y'all. They can be on a sidewalk, he said, but it's a federal crime to be in the street. So I'm waiting for the statute they would be charged under. You're not even like teacupping to like go look at Google. So if you think I'm just going to let you unmute and just keep talking, I'm not. So either go get it or come back and tell me you made that up. Thank you.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it. I'll mute myself. Just give me 1 minute, please.
I did.
I gotta get the phone. I'm looking up now. I know what you're doing. Let someone rebuttal you. Thank you. Hold on.
There's nobody waiting in the box. It's you, dude. All right, let me check my Cash App and Venmo. See if I have any thank yous to give when we had a $5 challenge. Let's see. Nope, not on Cash App and not on Venmo. So it's just you, bub. I need to know what federal crime it is to be in the street, to walk in a street. Because, man, as a kid, I would have been hit with some federal crimes like you wouldn't believe, because we didn't have sidewalks in my neighborhood. We had to walk in the street. So that's something that I'm very curious to know.
Hello, here we go. Now, I'm in California.
Nope. I don't want California. You said federal.
Okay, federal. If a person.
No, I need I need the number. What is the crime? What is the federal crime statute? Every one of them has a number with it. What is it?
Okay, well, let me read it and then.
No, I already said no, and I also said no, and I said, which means you don't have consent. I know you guys don't like consent, but I said no. Now I need you to tell me the number. I'll read it for myself.
All right. Well, let me look for the statute. I'm looking for just a general information.
I didn't ask for general information. I asked you for the number. I was very specific in my request.
With you yelling, I didn't hear. So let me look for the.
Oh, yelling.
I know. See, when you get mad, you're gonna drop the ball.
I'm not mad. I want you to give me the fucking number or tell me you made it up, because there isn't one. That's how I know you can't find it.
It's right here.
No. Nope. I said you're not reading it. I said, give me the fucking number.
I'm looking for your number.
I don't need anyone to read to me. I'm not a fucking child. Give me the number.
Let me get the number, please.
Hurry the fuck up. Is this Messiah? Oh, it is.
No, it's not. You just don't give people a chance.
Oh, shut up. It's easy. Google. Here we go. Is it, no. Shh. Is it a federal crime to, let's even do protest. I said no. I said no. To protest. I asked you for the number. You're not looking, so now I'm going to do it. Protest in the street. Protesting in the street. No one's on the interstate. We're not on fucking highway, whatever. They're in town. Quiet, piggy. Don't move the goalpost now. Protesting in the street is not inherently a federal crime, as it is protected by the First Amendment in public forums like streets and sidewalks. The only time it becomes or can become illegal is if they completely block traffic, blah, blah, blah. So no, you're fucking wrong. You liar. Stop. Come back from, oh, and he left. Bye, piggy. Evidence. It requires evidence. You cannot come up here and make claims if you can't prove it. Remind everybody how old you are, what state you voted in.
56, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
What do you want?
Do I have a flat effect?
You guys are really butthurt about this flat affect.
I never heard it before. I just didn't know if I had it. I mean, I try to use like inflection in my voice and.
It's affect, not effect. A-F-F.
Yeah, like
flat
Ben
affect.
Right?
No, that's Affleck.
Oh, Affleck.
Ben Affleck is his name. Flat affect. A-F-F-E-C-T.
All right, can we get back to Black history?
I am not discussing Black history with you. I'm sorry.
Well, I just wanted to discuss one aspect of it.
Are you Black?
No.
I'm not either.
But you were talking about it when I.
Because someone asked me, but not with you. I'm not. That's not what my life is about. I'm not authority on Black history. I just said I'm still learning because they didn't teach us what really happened in this country. Everything has been very, very whitewashed.
So what did Malcolm X say about white liberals?
And again, violating when I said no, because none of you know what fucking consent means. I said I'm not talking about it with you. Good fucking grief.
The perpetual wars.
Why would you believe that he would be the one when he's been in Putin's pocket since the 80s? You probably didn't know that either. That he used to go over to the.
And that's the thing. I'm not that old, and I've really never been interested in politics.
You want to see something really fucked up? Guess what picture he hung in the White House? That's whole him in Pootie pants.
Yeah.
Him and Putin. In the White House. And you think he was going to stop the war in Ukraine? You think he gives a fuck about
I don't think he
Ukraine?
really cares anymore. No, I think a lot of the intentions are out and open.
Yeah, his intentions are to give Russia whatever they want. He's like, well, they're going to have to give up their territory if they want this to end. No. Ukraine shouldn't give up a fucking centimeter. Because that just teaches the bully like Trump. And now you got Trump telling Greenland, give me Greenland, I'm going to take it by force. What makes Trump any worse, any better than Putin?
Yeah.
Here, if you don't give it to me, I'm going to just take it. like a fucking toddler.
Yeah, it's definitely been interesting in the last 2 years.
And what would dissuade China from going after Taiwan if they're just gonna be like, hey, I'm just doing what Trump did?
Yeah, I've been waiting for that to boil over too.
So what else do you disagree with? Got me heated. My that is a very thick hoodie. I get heated because I'm so passionate because our democracy is so important for us to keep. Our democracy is so important. Even the founding fathers say it's your democracy if you can keep it, because it has to be people who are willing to fight for democracy and do the negotiating, the give and the take. We don't do dictators. We don't do authoritarians. That's not how this country was set up. Which is why I've been fighting like fucking mad. I was here before the election trying to warn you guys that this was going to happen. I called almost everything that's happening. And everyone told me I was a fearmonger and that I was lying and that I was just hysterical and I was crazy and all of that nonsense. And here it's all been true. And so after the election, I'm like, well, I tried to save democracy. That shit didn't work. These people still voted for the fucker. And so now I'm holding them accountable for what they voted for. Because what else am I supposed to do? But I'm not just going to roll over. I'm not just going to give up. I'm not going to let them take this country. I'm not going to let them be an authoritarian and run us into the fucking ground. This is my form of protest. I can't go out into the streets. I have 2 special needs kids. I can't fly up to Minnesota and go out and protest every day and that kind of stuff. This is daily protest, which is why I'm dedicated as fuck. And I do this every fucking day. And that's why I'm angry. That's why I'm passionate, because I'm trying so hard. I call my senators, I call my representatives. You know, they're trying to fund ICE more money. What, to go out on the streets and unalive more U.S. citizens? They don't need any more money. They have more money than other countries have their whole army funding, their military budget. ICE has more of a military budget than other countries.
And that's one thing I've been noticing as of late is with that.
I don't want them. Shut the whole fucking government down. I don't care. Don't give them another penny. Oh, we're gonna shut the government down if we don't. Thank you, JJ, for the galaxy.
So on the whole illegal people thing.
Undocumented. No human beings are illegal. Oh. Okay. I guess the galaxy was to kick you. I was enjoying the conversation, even though it was a little boring. But he was listening, y'all. He was listening. He was coming around. Come back anytime or hang around. But we could talk more. I know I could persuade you. Queen, did you vote for Trump?
Absolutely not, but I'm not going to take a lot of your time.
Oh, I am not bringing, I'm so sorry. I only bring up Trump voters between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern. From 6 to 7, I'll bring anybody up. So hang around, come back at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I'll be happy to bring you up. Somebody gave it, I don't have the rule that if you give a galaxy, you get kicked. I've never had that rule. But somebody, I guess, apparently gave a galaxy in order to kick you, and one of my mods kicked you. But come back anytime. We can talk some more. To make sure you follow me. I'm live every day. But when I'm making headway with people, and yeah, some people do that in their lives. But if I'm having, I make the decision on whether I want to move on to the next person. I've never done that, because whenever I'm ready to end the conversation, I'll end it. But when I'm making headway with people that are willing to change their mind, not the time to do it. I'm here to try to help change minds. Like, literally. Anyway, if you guys are being educated, and there's nobody else in the box, so now I have no one to talk to. If you guys have been educated or entertained, if you would like to donate, Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks, I'd really appreciate it. I can only do this every day with you guys' support. So if you would like to help support me, I'd really appreciate it. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I like those conversations. We're here to try to change minds. I know not every creator does that, but I really am. If they're willing to listen, I'm willing to teach. I guess somebody gave a galaxy to kick him. It's okay, Corey. I just don't have that rule. I don't like it because I want to be able to control who I kick and who I don't. If I'm in the middle of a conversation, I don't like that. That's why I don't do it. Because now I have no one to talk to. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I saw what you said and I get it. I get it. I'm just being very clear for anybody else that it's modding. That's not my thing. Yeah, if he's still here, he can come back up. Right. It literally like the live. Now everyone's leaving. It's cool though. You didn't know. And you have helped me significantly. That's okay, JJ. I'm not blaming you either. I'm not mad at anybody. I promise you. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just making sure that it's known going forward. That's all. Not mad. Not mad. Yeah, usually the people that are paid to be kicked are MAGAs that will never change. Exactly. And there's a lot of people that it looks like he immediately left and that says he's disingenuous. Maybe. Brian, right? I think you'll know when she's mad. For sure. I do not have a poker face and you will know. If I say I'm not mad, I'm like, I'm not mad, but my face will tell otherwise. That is so true, Brian. Unfortunately, Jen's like, I would do it for Ruben. I think I would too for Ruben. He's so insufferable. Because I've talked to him. He's been here day after day and he never learns. He never learns. He never learns anything. He'll be like, yeah, I'm denouncing Trump. And then he'll come in the next day and say something completely opposite. I'm like, he's so wishy-washy. It's crazy. Exactly. Unbreakable by design. That's exactly what it is. My face has subtitles. I don't have to say anything at all. Oh, yep. And if I give the mom look, definitely you know. All right. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. I am still looking for Trump supporters, Trump voters to come up and talk to. If you voted for Trump and you're kind of having doubts, I'll talk to you too. Those are kind of my favorite conversations. I feel like we actually get somewhere. More and more people are going to start not appreciating the overreach of this administration or this regime, as I call it, and are still going to start backing away. The unaliving of the U.S. citizens. Anna, thank you for the $10 Cash App. Thank you for being on the right side of history. Oh, thank you so much. That's so nice. Thank you for the support. I really do appreciate that. Very, very much. Very, very much. Did I forget the cow? The cow. Trying to remember a cow. Very, very much. Yes, Mitria. Very, very, very much. All right, y'all. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. If I don't get anybody up here in the next few minutes, I'm going to have to do a restart. Unless I have a bunch of MAGA in the box, that's why I don't like to do it, because then it's just crickets. You okay?
Yep.
Okay. They said we might get flurries tonight here in the Orlando area, so we'll see. We'll see. It's cold as fuck. Thank you, Smashing. Hey, kitty, kitty, kitty. Sunny. Hi. Hi. All right, if you vote for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. No climate change, only snow in Florida. The real test that we're fucked is if it snows in Miami. Then y'all be fucked, or Key West. Then we know the whole country's fucked. I'm sitting on my little donut pillow. My tailbone is feeling much better. Thank you, Margie the cat. I appreciate it. I'm very passionate about this democracy and what's going on. I really am. I'm sitting on a donut. That's why I'm kind of up higher than I usually am. Because I'm sitting on this donut. It's like this thick. Loretta, one of my followers on here, sent me the money to get one because I was wincing in pain throughout the whole thing the other day. But this pain isn't as sharp anymore. It's at the uncomfortable stage, which is just uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. And every once in a while, if I move a certain direction, I'll go, oh, there it is. But for the most part, much better than a few days ago. Thanks, Diana. Oh, of course it was the dog. Nope, the dog. I told you the dog or the cat's going to take me out one day. And I did bruise my tailbone, yes. And the worst thing is coughing. That's by far the worst. Look up how New Hampshire wants to redefine who qualifies as a citizen in the United States for voting purposes. Well, that sounds problematic. New Hampshire redefine
You fucking thing?
who is a citizen.
That sounds terrifying.
Okay. Proposed bill in New Hampshire would redefine who qualifies. Okay, let me click on it. As a citizen for voting purposes. Okay. And it's still problematic. A proposed bill in the Granite State would redefine who qualifies as a citizen in the United States for voting purposes. The proposed legislation requires voters to prove both U.S. and New Hampshire citizenship. The bill would also create a new state-issued citizenship card. Residents born outside of New Hampshire would have to take an oath of allegiance to the state in order to vote. Huh?
That's insane.
Even the cat's like, nah, dog. That's stupid. Supporters say the bill will strengthen election integrity, while critics say it could restrict access to the ballot. Of course, they want voter suppression. That's what every one of those bills is for. That's stupid. Right, paying taxes isn't enough. We're not supposed to have a poll tax, exactly. But for the ladies in Florida, or no, anyone in Florida, my bad. Anybody in Florida, listen up. Listen up, listen up. If you don't remember, in 2024, they arbitrarily changed all, when you renewed your driver's licenses. Mine was the same my whole life since I started driving, and now it's totally different. So make sure that your registration has your new license number. So when you go to vote, if they take your driver's license, they don't say that it's not you. Make sure that your voter registration matches your current ID. So they changed all the driver's license numbers for everybody in Florida that's been renewing. So make sure you just verify. Just make sure you verify. All right, hit that guest request if you voted for Donald Trump. Only looking for Trump supporters, only looking for Trump voters for now, till 6 p.m. Kay, did you vote for Trump?
Oh, girl, I'm not up here to vote for Trump. I'm from New Hampshire, and I'm kind of really involved with the politics up here.
Okay, I understand. I only bring up Trump voters between 4 and 6 p.m. Eastern. If you'll just hang out for about 40 more minutes, I'll bring you up. I'm so sorry. I just absolutely have to stick to the format. Otherwise, I have to let everybody come up and say something. So I hope you understand. I have to do it that way. Otherwise, it just becomes an echo chamber. I'm just saying the state of Florida. I don't know any other states. I'm just talking about Florida. I already know that they did that. It's already been done. Did you say green app or blue app? I think you said blue app, Maureen. Hold on a minute. Maybe it was red. Maybe it was blue app. Green app. Nope, green app. Let's check that one. Green app, green app. Thank you for the $5, Maureen, for doing the work daily. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And make sure you're still registered because they be purging voter rolls. I go and check at least once a week to make sure I'm still registered. So I have time to correct it if anything wonky shows up. I think it has to do with the real ID. Exactly. No, Stuffy?
Yes, for some reason. Only this side.
Just one side. Oh, Lindsey Graham was absolutely sloshed the other night on TV. Yes. Oh my. Oh my. He was slurring away. Oh yeah, he was 3 sheets, buddy. That dude was like, I'm surprised he was coherent. All right, should we do a quick restart? Yes, I did see where the Heritage Foundation wants to send unmarried men and women to camps. Yeah. And the only way to graduate from the camp is by getting a marriage. Yeah, you tripped up the life. That's why I don't do that. But I'm not mad. They want to send unmarried people to camp. And the only way to graduate from the camp is if you get married at the end. And that's how you get out of the camp, is a group wedding. That's for their Project 2026, which I told you.
That doesn't sound.
I told you when I was talking to you about 2025 that taking away no-fault marriage is part of Project 2025. So you best believe that my divorce papers will be filed very soon, because I'm not going to be trapped. Who said that? Go look it up.
Dumbass.
I told you, Heritage Foundation, Project 2026, camps for single people. Just Google. Google is free.
Google exists.
People act like Google's $100 a search. Use DuckDuckGo for God's sake. Whatever. All right. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Otherwise, I am doing a restart in just a moment. They're trying to get them babies born. I did see that the Republicans in Florida, because the people of Florida voted for a progressive raise of the minimum wage. I think it's at 15 now, if I'm not mistaken, 14. And it was supposed to gradually go up every 1 year or 2 years or something like that. I have to go back and read it just to be sure, but it was like a gradual step up. They are just proposed a bill to lower it back to $7.25. As if anybody could fucking live off of $7.25. People can't live off $15 an hour. What makes them think people can live off $7.25? Republicans are nothing but fucking regressive. That's why poor people can't get anywhere. You can't get anywhere, no matter how hard you work. No matter how hard you work, you cannot get ahead. You can't even fucking survive. Yes, in Florida. In Florida. No, a kid living at home couldn't even make $7.25 an hour make it. They do nothing for people. Why people keep voting for Republicans is only one thing. That's it. Because they don't ever do anything for them. Nothing. It's about white supremacy and racism. That's it. That's it. White supremacy, racism. That's it. That's all that keeps them voting Republican. Because the Republican Party does nothing for the people. They never have since I've been born. Never. Never done anything. I did say $7.25. I sure did. Single People's Camp. Yep. They got all kinds of stuff in store for us for 2026, y'all. That way, if they lower it down to $7.25, you won't, I mean, I don't know. I think it's so they can take away SNAP benefits and shit like that. But they already can't get SNAP benefits because kids over the age of 7 are somehow adults now and don't count as children. If you're single, if you're a single mom, if you got mom and dad at home, you're fine. If you're a single mom, yeah. I have no idea what women they're going to send there. But they'll send me there over my fucking dead body. They ain't sending my fucking gay child. Because she'll never leave. Because she ain't marrying no damn man. Especially if the country's no fault and she can't get out. Fuck that shit. Canada. Oh, Canada. We'll be singing that national anthem. I'll get the fuck out of here. Yeah, no, they don't want us. They want childbearing age, y'all. They don't want us 50, 60. They don't want us. Once you're past the childbearing age, they're, yeah, we don't want you. They don't want me. I'm all used up. My womb has a vacate sign, a close sign on it. All right, y'all. I'm going to do a quick restart. I'll be right back. I'm not going to go anywhere. Not going to go to the bathroom. Not going to do anything. I'll just be right back. Instant restart, so don't go anywhere else. Come right back. Love you guys. But there's nobody in here. No MAGAs in here. I'll be right back. Girl, you people in the comment section are like, I hope she clears her nose out soon.
I know.
All they could do is hear you snot and snort. Hope she clears that bitch out soon. All right, I had to do a research. There was not even a single comment from a Trump supporter. So, like, I'm not sitting here for that half hour talking to myself. Not gonna do it. This light always makes my nose red. I saw Parker the other day. Parker was on his and he goes, every time I'm in front of this ring light, it makes my nose itch. And I think that's my problem. My nose gets red and I'm always touching it because it's this stupid ring light. I don't know what it does, but it does something. And it was doing it to Parker the other day. I'm like, oh my God, that's me too. At least I'm not alone. Anywho, hi, welcome back. Come on in, everybody. Tap, 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 tap. Let's get back up on the For You page. Quick. Let's get some more conversations going, guys. Tap, 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 tap. You guys are doing awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, JJ. Welcome back, everybody. Tappity tap 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 tap. I see the hearts flying. Let's do a repost. Right, no more galaxies. Thank you, JJ. Because you killed my life. It's okay, Corey. I'm not. If you guys would know if I was mad. I really am not. It's okay. Them damn malicious galaxies. Thanks, Casey. Thanks for being a new follower. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Everybody else, just tap that screen. Tap, 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 tap. Let's get up on that For You page as fast as we can so we can get some Trump supporters in here, because until it hits the For You page, they don't see me. But you guys are always good at getting me there quick. So it's okay, Corey. Promise. I didn't take away your mod abilities. I didn't do anything. It's okay. Well, welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad to see you all here today on this gorgeous, horrible, no, this cold Saturday. This cold Saturday. You've helped me so much, Corey. I could never be mad at you. In one of the roughest parts that I've been through in my life. So I appreciate you very much. Oh, it's freezing. It's going to be in the 20s tonight. We have a freeze warning. Gotta run my water tonight when I go to bed. So my pipes don't freeze because it never gets this cold in Florida. But anyway, if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Nobody wants to talk about the weather. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Oh, I'm going to sit cross-legged for as long as I can till my feet fall asleep. Oh, that took so much pressure off my tailbone. Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Because no amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. No matter what comes out in the Epstein files, no matter what comes out, no matter all the shit, no matter what is being said, no matter the U.S. citizens are being unalived in the streets, it doesn't matter. No amount of evidence will ever persuade them from being an idiot. I was going to say Trump supporter, but they're synonymous. Being an idiot.
Thing.
Yeah, Galaxy Gate. Okay, that was funny, Corey. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on. That made me laugh. I know it's colder in other places of the country, but I live in Florida for the warmth. You live up north? You're used to it. I'm not.
Go.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. If you voted for Trump, let's talk. They would absolutely give up their Second Amendment for this administration. Donald Trump said, if you're carrying a gun, you're a criminal. Like, and all the 2A nuts are like, yeah, he should have been carrying. You're like, what? What fucking planet are we on? What planet are we on? Don't you have a protest to be at? I'm here every day, bitch. 7 days a week. This is my protest. I don't miss a day. I've been here for almost 2 years straight and have only missed 3 days. And that includes every fucking holiday because this is my protest and I've been doing it and I'm going to keep doing it. I don't have to be out in the streets. There's multiple ways to protest. So either box up or shut the fuck up. Pussy. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm talking your shit. Don't even come up to the box, coward. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. You don't know what box up means? What an embarrassment to Gen X. I'll send you an invite, big boy. I'll send you an invite, honey bun. Just accept the invite. Fucking embarrassing for Gen X. What does it mean, box up? What does that mean? It means get in the fucking box.
I hit the box.
Oh, you're in the box.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, how old are you? What state did you vote in?
Texas. 60 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the one who asked me if I had a protest to go to?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here every day, bitch. What are you doing?
I don't know about the bitch part of it, but you're representing pretty good. I don't know what you're trying to do here.
I'm trying to talk to people that voted for Donald Trump.
I know.
And who, no amount of evidence that is presented to you on what a shit bag of a human he is, you guys still stick by his side because no amount of evidence will ever persuade you.
I don't think that that's true at all.
Can you turn your TV?
You're generalizing.
I absolutely am. Can you turn your TV down?
All of us into one box.
That's true.
Is that the box you were talking about?
Can you turn your TV down? I know you weren't expecting to come up, so that's why I'm giving you a little bit of grace to turn it off. But has he done anything that would make you not support him anymore?
I haven't seen him do anything personally that would make me not want
His
to.
regime, his administration, no one's done anything that would make you lose support.
Great again is not a.
Oh, how did he do that?
Please stop.
It's okay. It's okay.
What?
It's okay. Because the cat comes back in like 2 seconds. Sorry, I got kids, so I have to still referee. Can you tell me what he's done to make America great? Would it be unaliving U.S. citizens in the street that are exercising their First Amendment rights, or what part of that is great?
I think you're not looking at the bigger picture.
Oh, I have.
All of the United Nations
The what?
bills that they've blocked out of the United Nations.
Huh?
We don't need to be part of the United Nations anymore. He's done all of that for us to save our sovereign country. Are you worried about our country, or are you just worried about?
No. How are we not a sovereign nation?
Well, being part of the United Nations, they were opening all the borders and just making us part of.
That's a lie.
Is it a lie?
Yes. Can you tell me the policy? Can you tell me the policy that Joe Biden instituted that opened the border, please?
Every single one of them.
No, I would like, no, we have policy, sir. There's stuff passed through Congress. We have different titles. We have Title 8, Title 42. We have different border policies. Can you tell me what policy or what bill that was passed under the Biden administration that opened the border?
Hold on, let me get it.
Okay. You're going to be looking until the end of your life because it doesn't exist. But go ahead.
Does it exist? So
No.
What are you going to tell me it was then?
My next question was going to be what border policy are we under right now? If you don't know, you can just say you don't know and I'll tell you. But I don't want to act like I don't know what you know, so that's why I'm asking.
Well, I'm trying to figure out which part of this you don't agree with because
I'm not talking. I'm not. That's not my question. We have a horrible government right now. It has been taken over by an authoritarian fascist. That is horrible. We got that. What I'm asking you is what border policy are we under right now under Trump? If you don't know, I'll tell you, but I'm just asking if you know.
Tell me.
It's called Title 8. Okay. Can you tell me what border policy we were under the Biden administration?
Probably the same one.
Title 8. Can you tell me what we were under the first Trump administration?
Why would it have been any different if he was?
It's been Title 8 since Reagan. The border policy has never been changed by any president. It is still Title 8. Joe Biden didn't do anything different. He didn't change it. He didn't change anything about the border policy.
He told the people to come.
No, you did. You did. You did. Show me. Show me. Show me. Show me the clip. Show me the clip or tell me where to find it. Nope. Go get me the clip where he said to flood the country and I will look it up. Go for it. Tell me where he said it and what clip I can pull up because I'll pull it up and play it and you can prove me wrong if you tell me where to find it. I'll invite you to unmute because you probably don't know how to do that either. But don't just be like, trust me, bro. You need to tell me where he said it where I can play it for everyone to hear. Accept the invitation to unmute your mic. There you go.
Why Why is my
Because I wasn't going to let you keep talking. I said I want evidence. I want a clip. I want somewhere for me to show me where to go to get the clip of him saying to flood the country. Go.
So since you said you Google Princess, Google it.
No, it's your claim. You claimed
But I
it.
told you that's
No,
what he
you
said.
claimed it, but that's not what he never said. Then you made
He
a
said,
positive.
he said, when
And the
I
reason I have to keep muting you is because I do not allow men to speak over me, and you are not responding to what I asked you to do. So either tell me where the fuck he said it, or say that you made it up. And when I'm speaking, don't speak over me. I'll invite you to unmute your mic. Have some self-control. Fucking big old 60 years old. Can't control himself. You're not responding. You want to try to explain further. I don't want an explanation. I want where he said it. Where he said we need to flood the border. Or the country. Whatever you said. I've invited you to unmute your mic. You have to I can't unmute it for you. And I can only send an invitation every 60 seconds. So if you can't find it, I guess we'll wait. Because I distinctly remember the only people that were saying 24/7 that the borders were wide open was Fox News and right-wing media.
No, he said it in a speech. He said,
Where?
I'm elected.
Where? When?
I want you to flood the borders.
And when? Where? What speech? What date? What debate? What speech? Where? What?
Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
That's what I've been asking you to do.
I don't know how I'm gonna get it to go on.
The only thing that corroborates your source on that is Speaker of the House Kevin McCarthy said it. He didn't say that. You're a fucking liar is what you are. Just letting you know. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I can't hear you when you're off app, but you came back, so that's the right thing to do. Good job. The only clip I see that says that is the Speaker of the House, Speaker McCarthy. That's not evidence.
Surge the borders, exactly. That's what he said.
Where? Where is it?
Look it up. You got
No, I did. Where? You just, I did.
Find the facts because you're one of those people.
I just said, did Joe Biden say we need to flood the border with immigrants? And the only clip I see
Well,
is
if you're
from
looking on Google, they're not going to
Kevin.
tell you.
Oh, you're a fucking
Right?
idiot.
It's not
Guess
duck.
what? Guess what? You are an idiot. Fuck off. You liar. You fucking Trump swallower. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking lazy. He said it. I just know he said it. You just know he said it. No, he didn't. The only people who said the border was wide open was Fox News and Republicans in Congress on TV every fucking day. Every fucking day. The border's wide open. The border's wide open. Every fucking day they got on TV. I said it, so it's true. I said it. Richie, hi, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
How old are you? What state did you vote in?
California 58.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I just find it odd that you muted me in the comments, and all I was
My
saying was,
mods
yeah, no,
mute
I did
you.
say surgery.
If they invite you up and you don't come up, they will mute you from the comment section because you guys come in here and act like little thumb thugs on the internet and don't want to have conversations. So,
All right. Well, anyhow, to answer your question about did Biden say it? Yes, he did it at the presidential debate. He said, "Surge the border." When I win,
show me where.
Sure.
That's all I've been
I'll go
doing.
online and
I know I need you to tell me where, and I can look it up. I need you to tell me where.
I will look for you.
You made the claim. You had all this time when the other guy was up in the box. You could have looked for it, right?
I just got on. You were censoring him. But Biden says, "Sir."
Oh, you censor, you censor, you censor, you censor,
Biden quote.
you censor, you censor.
In a 2019 Democratic presidential primary debate, Biden stated that he wanted all those people seeking asylum to immediately surge to the border. This quote has been referenced in discussion about immigration policies during his presidency.
Yeah, people seeking asylum because they deserve to be heard.
Well, first of all,
He didn't tell everybody. Nope, shut up. Nope. No. You're being disingenuous. He didn't just tell everybody. It said during in a 20 here. Oh, let's play it. Let's play it.
Sure, Big Mama, go for it.
I hurt your feelings. He's emotional, guys. He's emotional. His emotions are running deep because he was talking about asylum seekers because they deserve to be heard. You have to take the whole thing, baby, and all you have is insults because you don't have intellect, and you're getting dog walked like the fucking dog you are. Bye, quiet piggy. Quiet piggy. He said those seeking asylum because they deserve to be heard. That's not everyone in the fucking world. Come here, you dolts. You're intellectually dishonest, which is why you're fucking liars. He said exactly. I would, in fact, make sure that we immediately surge the border. All those seeking asylum, they deserve to be heard because that's who we are. We're a nation that says if you want to flee and you are fleeing oppression, you should come. Not the same thing as he just told everybody to surge the border. And that's what you claimed. You liar. You take one word, you're like, see, they said surge. They said surge. Crash. Hi, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
All right. How old are you for TikTok purposes, and what state did you vote in?
Say again?
I said, hopefully not the same topic we've talked to the last three guests who made false claims.
I mean, I just see how you call them disingenuous.
It is, because he didn't say for all immigrants to surge the border.
Right. So if he's being disingenuous, what Joe Biden actually did whenever he made that statement is everybody search the border, and when you get here, just claim that you're
That's not what he said. That is not what he said. I just read to you the exact quote. I'll do it again since you seem to be hard of hearing. That's not what he said. All of you are disingenuous fucks.
Deserve to be heard. That's who we are.
Right, they deserve to be heard. That's who we are. If you're seeking asylum, if you're fleeing oppression, if you're fleeing oppression, if you're fleeing oppression, That's a specific person. Not anyone who feels like coming here. Because that is who we are as a country. We are a haven. We are a safe haven for refugees and asylum seekers who are fleeing oppression.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I understand what you're saying, but you're not listening to what I'm saying.
I heard you, and you're full of shit.
So whenever you tell people that whenever you come to the border, you can...
That's not what he said. Again, that's what... Okay, I'm not going to let you keep misrepresenting what he said. He said, if you are fleeing oppression. He didn't say come to the border and just say that you're claiming asylum. That's not what he said, and you're fucking lying. And I don't allow misinformation, and I do not allow disinformation, and I will not allow you to mischaracterize what he said. When we just read the quote and listened to the quote in its entirety, you're not going to misrepresent what he said. I will not allow it. Because that's what you guys do. You try to say, well, what he meant was, no, he said what he said. Then or you don't know what oppression means. I'm not going to let you lie. Just not. You're not going to mischaracterize it either. He said it exactly the way he said it. If you are fleeing oppression. Because that's what the Statute of Liberty says, right? Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses, seeking to be free. So if they are fleeing oppression, come here. That's what our country was built for. And he's exactly right. No one could have imagined we'd have so many fucking racists that want to shit on people that are fleeing oppression. That's all it boils down to. Is you're racist. And you have no empathy for people. Because that's what America is. You're used to having to interpret everything Trump says because he's a fucking word salad king. And you're like, well, what he meant was, Joe Biden was very clear with what he said. If you are fleeing oppression, come here. Because that's what America is. You can move on to another point, but I'm not going to let you misrepresent what he says. I'll invite you to unmute, but don't go back to that same exact statement again.
What other topic would you like to discuss?
Whatever, but not that.
Would ICE be a topic?
I know that's all you racists want to talk about. I get it. I get it.
I'm asking you a question. What topic?
With all the other things happening in the country, sure. If that's what you want to talk about, it's because you're racist.
So now I'm racist because
you guys constantly are always talking about immigrants. What has an immigrant ever done to you personally? Have you ever been affected personally by an immigrant, documented or undocumented? Has it personally affected you?
Yes, it is personally.
How?
Everybody within the United States.
No, that's not it. Nope, it's never affected me. It's never affected me one iota. Never personally, never taken a cent out of my hand, never taken money out of my kid away from my kids. Absolutely nothing. I'm not. I said personally. I said personally. Personally. How has it affected you personally?
I thought we were not being disingenuous here and not spreading.
Are you going to say it again? It has not affected me one iota, not one.
Now, would you like me to explain how?
I said how it's affecting you personally, not everyone in the United States.
Yeah. Would you like me to state that as well?
I've asked you 40 times now. If you could answer and not say it affects everybody, then I'll just move on because you're not answering the question. If you were in court, if we were in court, I would tell the judge unresponsive. You're not responding to my exact question.
Okay, so would you like me to answer?
If you ask me one more time, I'm going to drop you because you could just say it. I've asked you over and over.
While I was waiting on prosthetics from losing an arm or a leg, I was watching millions of illegal immigrants come over here and get housing and health care while I was on
Show me. Show me. Prove it.
Show you what?
Prove it right now that they got housing, food, jobs, all that. Food. Prove it. I didn't ask you whether you were we lost a limb. I said prove that they were getting housing and whatever else things you thought they get. Who gets that?
I'm pulling it up right now.
Who gets it? Who gets housing? Hello?
I'm pulling it up.
I'm asking you, who are you saying? I asked you, who are you claiming? Okay, I'm gonna move on. You're not responding. You're just not responding. I don't have any more patience for you. I'm done. I just want you to tell me who you were claiming. You can bring up source afterward. I'm just trying to see who you were claiming. You won't answer a question. You're not going to respond. So I'm not going to keep you up here. If you're in a court of law, it would be, Your Honor, the defendant is being non-responsive to my question. You're not answering my question. If you want to come up and answer my question, you can do that. Otherwise, you can move on. So you got to tell me who you're claiming gets it.
Illegal, non-vetted immigrants. Does
Prove
that
it.
answer your question?
Prove it.
Does that answer your question? Now
Yes,
we have
now
to
prove
provide
it.
the source.
Now, yes, prove it.
Okay, I will go on mute for a second. Let me provide the source. Just give me a second, please. Is that okay with you?
Do unvetted, undocumented immigrants get housing? Undocumented immigrants are generally ineligible for federal public housing and rental subsidies, but they may be if they live in a state that has mixed status families where they can receive reduced prorated benefits while they cannot access federal assistance. Some may receive emergency shelter, temporary housing, or state-specific aid, but no federal benefits. So you're wrong. They don't get federal benefits. You're wrong. They cannot. They can't get health care. They can't get food. They don't get SNAP benefits. They don't get anything. The only people that do get a stipend, a 90-day stipend for food of $12 a day, is asylum seekers because they're human beings and have to eat. And they get temporary housing for 90 days because they're asylum seekers and they have to have shelter in order to live because they're human beings. But undocumented, unvetted, all of those things and anyone else does not qualify for federal benefits.
As long as they use the word claiming to be...
They have to have a credible claim.
Asylum, right?
They have to have a credible claim, and that's what a judge determines.
Right.
It's not up to you or up to me. Undocumented immigrants pay into our taxes over $100 billion a year in state and local taxes and income taxes. So just because they're undocumented means they have no documents. It means they don't have all of their U.S. documents. So you guys are using undocumented as if it's a blanket term for everybody, but it's not. Doesn't mean they're unvetted either. It just means they don't have all of their U.S. papers in order to be here fully legally yet, because they're going through the process. So you're just using the terminology wrong and applying it to all people, all immigrants. And that's not the way it is.
Okay,
You cannot access federal benefits in this country as an undocumented person. Period.
Yes, ma'am. May I respond?
Stop asking me if you can respond. As soon as my mouth stops moving, that is your cue to speak.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so to assume out of the 15 million estimated undocumented illegal immigrants that came into the United States claiming asylum, you don't think any of them came through that were
Prove that it was 15.
undocumented?
Prove that it was 15 million.
Are we really gonna play this game of like?
Yes, absolutely. Because if they claimed asylum,
That as well.
They're documented. Ding dong.
Yeah, and you asked me how it was.
They're documented. They're
You asked me how it directly.
Were they waiting for, did one of them get a prosthetic that you didn't get? Then it didn't affect you personally. Shut your bitch ass up. Shut up. Stop being a victim. Unless they came in and they said, we're giving your prosthetics to an undocumented immigrant, so you're not getting yours till later. Other than that, it doesn't personally affect you.
So me standing by waiting on health care.
Don't care. There are approximately
that.
as of 2023, 2024, which was the last year they counted in 2024, there was 1.5 million cases pending in immigration court, not 15. It's
All right.
you guys talk
91 people
out
in here. This
your
is what Trump brings.
exactly. Exactly. As soon as I shut you up, shut your bitch ass up. You're fucking lying. Because I know how to Google too. I'll read the whole thing. That was a case backlog. So let me read the whole thing. As of 2023, 2024, there are approximately 2.6 million asylum seekers living in the United States while their case is pending. Additionally, in fiscal year 2024, nearly 1.5 million of cases were pending in immigration courts. Not 15. So the only people who suffer from Trump derangement syndrome are Trump supporters who swallow all the bullshit and come with no facts, which is why I require proof. So the moment that I Google it, how many asylum seekers are in the US? Approximately 2.6, not 15. So once again, you're a liar. And you talk with feels. They're in your tum-tum, which is why I require facts and data, because these things are tracked. And he's still going to go to the next live and claim that there's 15 million asylum seekers, even though I just told him the real number. Because they don't learn anything. They just go on to the next live to spew the same shit. He absolutely 100% said there was 15 million asylum seekers. Don't tell me and gaslight me that I didn't hear what I heard. It's 24. They're delusional. I don't know. I mean, the level of delusion, it needs to be studied. But y'all, I really do appreciate you guys. If you guys are being educated and or entertained here today, please feel free to support me. I can't do this every day without you. Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks. I would really appreciate if you guys, that's the best way to support me because I get to keep it all. I don't have to share it with the app. Cash App, Venmo, Diava Talks. Hey, Mitria, how are you?
Hey, I gotta pick up a delivery real fast. I'll be right back.
Okay, just put yourself on mute and I'll bring somebody else up. Yeah.
There you go, yeah.
I'm the delivery queen, so I understand. I try to have as little contact with people in the state of Florida as possible. I had a kick-ass delivery person last night. She walked up with a Black Lives Matter shirt on. I'm like, yes! High five. Davey, who'd you vote for?
Hello, Donald Trump.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. How old are you? What state did you vote in?
54. I voted in New Jersey, but I live in California now.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
Well, I see your prompt there saying no amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. Am I correct in assuming that you feel that like Trump voters are idiots?
Absolutely 100%. And they're completely and totally brainwashed.
Okay, so what would you like me to be convinced of the most when it comes to Donald Trump?
Well, it's everything. Like, him doing January 6th and inciting a insurrection at the Capitol after he got lost last time. You still voted for him after that. After he committed 34 felony counts, you guys still voted after that. And you guys were like, no, that didn't stick, or he appealed. You guys come up with every fucking excuse to keep voting for this horrible person. And then when he was found liable for sexually abusing somebody, you said, well, I don't believe her. So no matter what he does, I understand. I understand. We already know that. Okay. But when you forcefully penetrate someone's vagina without their permission, I don't care what you use. If it's an appendage, or a finger, it doesn't matter. Why? Because
Why do you believe her?
Because first of all, every single woman that I know in real life, including myself, have all been assaulted at some point in their life. Okay, every single one of us. It's very, very common. Most women don't tell. Now, what she did is she told, I am trying. Less than 2% of women lie about it. I will believe the 98% and fuck you for the other 2%. Then go get me the number if it's wrong. Go look it up. How many people fall? No,
I'm sure that it's.
I go by data. Nope. Go look it up and tell me how many women falsely accused.
You go by your own bias.
Nope. You go look whatever search engine you want to use. You can use DuckDuckGo.
Okay, you're not going to let me talk. How about
I require evidence, my guy.
You're not letting anybody talk.
Because I require evidence. If you said it's not 2%, then you have to tell me.
What evidence do you have that he did that to E. Jean Carroll?
Her therapist had okay, you don't have any self-control, so I'll answer you. You can listen from the comment section. She told her therapist in real time, and her therapist showed up with her contemporaneous notes and also her friends and other people who all witnessed and testified. And a jury believed, all 9 of them unanimously believed, okay, her. And he was found liable. That means responsible in a court of law. So you don't want to believe it because it is a horrific thing, and you don't want to think that you voted for a horrific person, but you did. But since you didn't have any self-control, and so I could actually answer you, I figured you could listen from the comment section. That way you couldn't yell at me without any evidence. And there were Trump supporters on that jury because his lawyers also picked the jury. And he also said in the Access Hollywood tape that he could just walk up to women and grab them by the pussy. Do you not remember that? And that's exactly what he did. He admitted it, that he does that, because you can. You're a celebrity. They just let you get away with that kind of stuff. He already told you he did it. But no amount of evidence will ever persuade you. All this stuff coming out in the e-files that directly name him. And you're like, there's no amount of evidence. I was watching a live today, and he was like, I have to see a video. That's the only way I'll believe it. So he wants to watch CSAM.
A video wouldn't prove it either, because he would say, look,
it's AI, or it's exactly.
Yeah, it's AI.
Exactly. So there's no amount of evidence.
Or just flat out deny it.
Or just flat out deny it. So no, I don't want to see videos. Thank you. I don't even want to see photos because, ew. And why would you want to look at CSAM? Hello? If you don't know what that means, look it up. But believe me, guys, it's just a coinky dink. That this person over here, the adult next to Jeffrey, do y'all know who that is? Don't ruin it, Mitri. I know you know. Do you guys? Oh, that's the director of Melania's movie that just came out. Her documentary that no one's going to. That's the director of her movie. The documentary that just came out, that's the guy who's directing it. But I'm sure it's just a fucking coincidence, right?
Always a coincidence.
Just a coinky dink. So if you are still Stumping. His name is Brett Ratner. Because you're too intellectually lazy to go look it up. Of course they still don't believe it. Because no amount of evidence. No amount of evidence. No amount of evidence will ever persuade an idiot. All you gotta do is look at how many predators he's pardoned. It's pretty gross too, y'all. Birds of a feather. That's why no one snitches on anybody, because they all have dirt on each other, right? So that's why they're all falling right in line and they're sycophants, which I fully believe that Lindsey Graham is also one of them, because he went from hating Trump's guts to being a fucking pussy. And falling right in line. Sorry. No coincidence. So if you're still riding with that dog, if you're still on DJT's team, like rah, rah, he's still my guy, you are not safe to be around children, including your own.
You know, I really wish you wouldn't talk about Lindsey Graham like that. She is a good Southern Christian woman.
And I just need to know why Mike Johnson and Matt Gaetz both adopted fully grown teenagers. Boys. Hello, Club Closet. Anywho, why these Republican men all seem to adopt teenage boys?
Why teenage? Oh,
Hey, Ren, how are you?
Hi, Diana. Hi, Mitria. How's everybody today?
And you voted Harris, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Well, I have to verify for the audience because there's still a bunch of Trumpers here, so I have to make sure that everyone knows, you know.
Better safe than sorry.
And how old are you for TikTok service purposes, just to be sure?
33. Happy belated birthday to me.
When was your birthday?
It was 15th.
Well, happy belated birthday.
Thank you. Oh, it was the best Christmas present, or Christmas, hello, birthday present ever. I got to go up on Santana's slide.
Oh, nice.
I know, right?
Yes, it is. Real quick, to answer your question in the comment section, yes, this is the time of my live between 6 and 7 p.m. that anyone can request up. If you voted for Trump, if you voted for Harris, if you voted third party, if you didn't vote at all, if you live in another country and you want to tell your thoughts, anybody can request up at this time. Go ahead, Ren. My apologies for the interruption.
Because Crash couldn't answer your question about how immigrants personally affected him, can I tell you how immigrants personally affected me?
Absolutely.
Let me tell you, one of the best jobs I ever had, one of the best paying jobs, provided me health care, flexible hours. He looked out for me when I was in mental health crisis. He came to my 30th birthday party. Was an
Nice.
immigrant. Guess where he was from? He was a Muslim from Morocco.
Nice.
That's how immigrants have personally affected me. Oh, by the way, dated an immigrant, also from Morocco, oddly enough.
Seems like you got to type there, Ren.
We don't talk about that. I don't have a type. I am pan non-binary. It just hasn't worked out that way.
I'm just teasing you.
Treated me better than any person I've ever dated.
Well,
How else have immigrants affected me? Let's see. They've been the best co-workers.
the hardest workers.
Mm-hmm. Oh, here's a good one. I rent my living space from an immigrant.
There you go. All positive things. It all sounds positive at this point.
I know. It has given me a place to live for the last 6 years. Has been kind to me when I've had to miss rent because, say, I was between jobs or falling on hard times.
I personally think they make the best neighbors myself.
Let me tell you, the party that the
Ava knows about the park.
I was bopping. I was like,
Because
get
like
off
have
the
to be a connected neighborhood that you're like full of people.
Oh yeah, our neighborhood and our neighborhood and the neighbors connected kind of, in our area here have a lot of Hispanic population, Latino, Hispanic people. And every single night, but especially on the weekends, if we go rolling out or anything, or we go pick up food, or for whatever reason we're going out, you go by and we'll purposely open our windows and roll down the windows because their music, it's just family everywhere. You can smell the food. The music is bopping, and they're just living their best life. And they're all about community and family. And the neighbors who moved right in next, my mom and dad lived 2 doors over. And the guy who lives on the other side of them, oh yeah, they used to mow my yard all the time. The people my former neighbors, every time they mowed their lawn, they would mow my whole side, my whole front of the house for me. They would mow it every single time they mowed their grass. I never asked them to ever. And I had a lawn service, but he would come over and do it every time he mowed his grass. But the neighbors on the side of my mom and dad, they have all kinds of like mangoes and fruit trees, and they have all kinds of stuff. And I think they must get money. Must get food from a pantry, and they'll share it with me and my mom and dad and all the neighbors. And like, they're just generous, and they're about community, and they've done nothing but add to my life.
1,000%. Something I heard in somewhere else, an argument that somebody brought up somewhere else. I don't like saying the creator's name, other than, of course, I had to shout out.
Yeah, shout out our boy Santana. Yeah.
I had to name drop. You know what I mean? One of the
real quick, I fangirled like crazy when I got on a panel with Parker. Okay, like I was totally fangirling. So it was on Santana's live. I was with Santana, Parker. Oh yeah, it was all facts don't matter. We were all on the same panel. It was fucking amazing. I was like so excited. It was great. Okay, go ahead. I totally interrupted you.
No, you're fine. Hey, we get like that fangirling. There was somebody used the argument of immigrants bring over. Well, first of all, he had to use the worst, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Taylor's always done. And he then went on a tangent about, well, how about we focus on, healthy food and healthy lifestyles, da da da. In my head, I'm literally screaming. Actually, it wasn't even in my head. I said it out loud. Hold on. These people bring over good food. They bring over good music. They bring over good culture. They bring over good lifestyles. Some of the best meat, produce, what have you, spices, and what have you not, you can get from ethnic markets.
Right, and they always talk about they're bringing over substances, and I'm like, that U.S. citizens demand. If there was no demand, there would be no supply. But with that being said, we also know that I think 88 or 89% of the people who traffic substances in this country are. It's just a way to demonize that, as Trump has.
Speaking of traffic substances, there's a picture of Melania's new poster to her movie. Anyway.
You know they pay more than $5,000 for that shit.
I believe the check said that Trump paid $22,500, if I remember correctly.
It's the Pretty Woman movie poster, but it's with Melania and J.E.
Is that all? Is she that easy? Wow.
They paid her, what was it, $75 million?
28 million for Bezos.
Oh, okay. And it's tanking. Ain't nobody going to see it either. So if you guys, I always tell everybody, if you're protesting and ICE starts chasing you, just go to your local movie theater, run into the Melania show. They'll never find you in there.
No, they will find you in there because you'll be the only one in there.
No, they won't even look.
They dropped $75 million between marketing and budget to make that movie.
Can you imagine? He must feel so stupid because ain't nobody. They can't even. They're paying people to go watch the fucking movie. I think they're paying on Craigslist like $50 for people to go watch the movie.
It cost the damn money.
My coworker, literally my coworker, I can't substantiate this because I did not
Just like
personally
before
see
the
the
ads
email.
finish.
So my coworker said he got an email
Offering to me from Andrew Lloyd Webber to or a meme that someone had today on my Facebook. And he said Andrew Lloyd Webber is so excited about Melania's new movie because now it's even worse than Cats, the movie, making it the worst movie of the 21st century. And I lost it. I was like, damn.
That's funny. I'm sure it'll be on Amazon Prime soon, y'all. Y'all can all watch it on Amazon Prime. But like I said at the beginning, while there's still some people in here, make sure you watch on Netflix this weekend. Becoming is the Michelle Obama documentary. We're trying to make it #1 in the whole country while she's tanking really bad. We want to make Michelle Obama's documentary #1 and hers remain at 0. So make sure, even if you put it on a TV if you don't watch TV or you have other stuff to do, just find a TV in your house and put it on loop and just let it go. Just go. And I watched it last night, and I'm just not going to lie to you. I cried multiple times throughout it because #1, what we had, the grace, the dignity, the kindness and the awesomeness of this family to what the fuck we have right now. And then cried again when I thought we could have had that again with Kamala Harris and Doug and a normalcy. But it's a great documentary. But it did break my heart when she said that she cried for a good half hour when she got on Air Force One for the last time to fly out when Trump was coming in. Because she said the weight of the pressure of having to be perfect for 4 years or 8 years took a toll on her. Because she said everything we did, to every eye twitch, every roll, every gesture was studied and scrutinized and vilified. And she just felt the weight of having to be perfect for so long was just like a relief. And that made me cry too. Because being the first Black family, they had, obviously, all the racists have plenty to say. But they had to be even more perfect than any other white person that's ever occupied the White House. Because they had to be perfect, so she could never be too angry or have a funny face or like anything like that they could misconstrue. Oh, she's an angry Black woman, and all the stereotypical stuff. So it was sad that that's the weight she was carrying the whole time. So anyway, Ren, anything else? I have a slew of people watching, but waiting to up. But if you want to say one last thing,
just one thing.
Absolutely.
If you really want to laugh, go onto the Rotten Tomatoes comments of the Melania documentary.
Oh yeah.
You have to do it. I have to read one. The best part about this film was her heels.
Oh my God, that's
Love
great.
y'all.
Love you, Ren. Thank you. Happy belated again. Is Wandering Pizza in here? Because today's her birthday. Wandering Pizza, are you in here? Oh, okay. We have a shit ton of people waiting. So if everybody can be as brief as possible, I'm sorry. I didn't realize there's that many people waiting. I want to give everybody a chance. Hi, JJ. How are you, Galaxy Gate?
I'm doing great.
Good. I promise you, I'm just teasing you.
I have an 11-year-old daughter, and I've heard stories about 30-year-old men older that spend that much time on Minecraft. I went over his profile. He had a lot of Minecraft stuff, and it just triggered something with me. I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, my 12-year-olds play a lot of Minecraft too. So yeah, that's kind of cringe.
So hello from Jacksonville, the town outside of Jacksonville, Florida. I live in Clay County, which has the most book bans out of any other county in the state of
Oh,
Florida.
Clay. Yeah. Is that him, Mitria?
This is who you were talking to.
Ew. Jump scare.
And he
That's one of his better pictures, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry, but he looks exactly like you would think who played Minecraft with children. Sorry.
Yeah, he looked like he was a developer, like he develops the zone, like he builds a place for like a trap. It would look like to me, and it just triggered my mind. I'm like, you know what? I will pay $10 to have this guy not.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm not mad. Don't worry. The restart was great, and we had plenty of Trumpers up, so it was great.
So I wanted to add a caveat to something you may it's not very well known.
Okay.
But there is a number of alleged miscarriage that happened in ICE custody, and for the party that is very pro-life,
Right.
it seems to I think 11 miscarriages that have happened in ICE custody that have been reported since.
That's disgusting.
And that's not to include the woman in Minneapolis that lost her child after being drugged. It seems as if the party is not really about pro-life; it's just about pro-specific life.
It's pro-white lives. Yes.
Another thing,
They want white babies. Oh, it's cold. Ava just touched me. She went outside. It's freezing. She just came in and touched my arm. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
My old mother's MAGA. I don't know how to get through to her if it's even possible.
My parents are too.
She started off like 6 or 7 years ago. She was watching InfoWars. So I think my mom's like QAnon level. And
My dad is.
Yeah, she told me recently I need to be retrained. So good stuff.
Well, my mom and dad told me, my mom, she started crying and called me and was hysterical when the kids and I got the C19 vax. And she said, she called me, she's like, I can't believe you did that to me. I can't believe that you would take my daughter and my grandchildren away because you guys are all going to be dead in 3 to 5 years.
It's been 5 years now.
It's been 6 years. But I'm like, we still good. But she believed, she was just hysterically crying that I was unaliving myself and her grandbabies and shit like that. It was wild. So, I mean, when I understand the deep dive into the crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I do a MAGA alter ego just to troll.
Uh-huh.
And I already told you can ride your bicycle, son. Get your shoes on. But no, she sent me a video along the lines of doing a preach in North Carolina where I'm from. She said it was so cute, and the boy was telling the story of David and Bathsheba.
Yep.
And the result was Bathsheba was a whore, and what she let into your chambers.
Jesus Christ.
And the second part was what she let your friendship with homosexuals. And part 3 was what she let to your church, because those people that are running up and down the aisles with holes in their jeans and stuff like that. And I was like, oh no, mother, we're not going to play this game. I was like, we're going to get this clear once and for all. It is very ironic that little boy is saying that Bathsheba was a whore, and it is almost like he is a God appointed a king with sexual impulse control issues.
Right.
Who also had his best soldier, Uriah of the Hittites, killed
Unalive.
so that
Yeah.
so that he could have his wife.
His wife, right?
Right? Does that sound familiar, Mother? Does it?
Well, when I tried to use the Christian name, because my parents are evangelical also, and I told them, I said, what about him shows the fruits of God, like the fruit of the Spirit? What is anything Christ-like about him? What is anything? And their answer is always the same. Well, God uses imperfect people. Just look in the Bible, the people that he used to spread his message. So there is no line for them. They just say, well, God can use anybody. That's it. That's their answer for everything.
And even though, like, another one on top of that is, I have been on so many lives, I'm sure you've done the same, is that you'll have like 5 or 6 or 7 MAGA come up and say, N-word. Or if you're a woman, they'll talk over you.
All the time. Every day.
And then the next will be like, why you think we're racist? Why are y'all racist? We're just autistic. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
You want to lump us all together? I'm like, yeah, because it's...
That ain't right.
Well, thank you, JJ, for coming up. I really do appreciate it. Anything else?
No, I'll try to be back up. I would encourage everybody I'll leave with this. I am a hypocrite, and I encourage everybody to also, if you believe yourself to be a hypocrite, don't do it. I'm upset with my Democratic Party because they talk a lot and do nothing. And I realized I did that same shit myself. So I've been more active, more proactive for my democracy. I've been calling my congressmen, my senators, my people, and I'm getting actively involved. So hopefully everybody does the same, or else we're going to lose this country as we know it.
That's right.
Let's prevent that from happening.
Absolutely.
Have a good weekend.
You too, JJ. Thank you. I like this dude. I gave him a follow. I like you. I like him. I like him too.
It was great. I pulled that up because that middle review literally says I'd rather rewatch January 6th.
Oh, then Melania's movie?
Yes.
Oh, that's funny. Is that Rotten Tomatoes?
It is.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
That's funny. One Rib. Who'd you vote for?
Oh, definitely Harris.
Okay, go ahead.
I actually just
Or how old are you? Sorry, I have to for TikTok
Oh, I'm
purposes.
sorry. I'm 50, Democrat,
Okay.
Oregon. I just wanted to say that I hear a lot about people saying that you should do good trouble and do little spicy things to get on people's goats. And my husband, who I recently married, which I was never going to do again, but anyway, not going to talk about that.
Yeah. I ain't doing that again either.
He's from Texas, and his whole family is MAGA. So we actually came up with a really good idea. We're going to actually use his voter registration from Texas, where he's a Republican. We're going to move it up here, and then he's going to vote straight blue all the way across
Love it.
the board.
Love it.
And that was partially his idea, too, because he just kind of wants to get back at his family for all the stupid stuff that they've done.
That's
So,
funny.
It's been quite a movement.
Oh, yeah. Does he have a relationship with his family, or is it kind of an arm's length?
They're still in Texas, so it's kind of a.
That's good.
We don't really talk much anymore.
Yeah.
His mom calls just to check in and let us know that she's not happy that he found an older woman that is talking him into being a decent person.
Oh, the horror.
Blasphemous.
Yeah, you Jezebel, you.
It's okay. It's our way of causing good trouble in our little community because
I love it.
Our community is really MAGA around here anyway. So we just make sure that we get out there and we let people know what we're voting for and why.
I love it.
Talk to our friends about it. So it's just been fun getting people really mad because I'm a Democrat, he's a Republican, and we both hate Trump.
That's awesome. I love it.
And I love the show. I've been on here a couple times before.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Well, thank you for coming up and saying hello.
All right. You have a great weekend.
You too, honey. Thank you. So sweet. We have the best people. What do you, some dude, what do you want? Oh, he didn't connect. Oh, darn. Bobo. Oh, darn. He didn't connect. Shucks. Rust Belt, how are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, I got. There's a whole line of you. Just hang tight, y'all. I'll try to get to everybody.
Let's talk about how immigrants have affected her life. I mean, they've influenced so much of our culture, our food. I mean, good grief, you could get just about anything in the world in this country, which you can't get, other places sometimes.
Yeah.
The music, everything, the art, it's just, they've been such a big positive to this country. And to think that their detriment, you're just absolutely blind. You have to be blind. I mean, our popular music is influenced by black music. And it just pisses me off that people are so oblivious to all this. That they're worried about now we're a diverse country. We've always been a diverse country. We've had Native Americans, we've had Latinos.
Always. Yep.
We consider the Irish to be trouble, and other countries, the other white countries, that they were just nothing but trouble.
Yeah. No, we lost you. We can't hear you. No. I mean, so faint that I can just hear the question, but no. barely.
Okay, I'm just gonna go then.
I'm sorry, but thank you for coming up.
Thanks for doing this.
You're
Thank you it's awesome.
You're very. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really couldn't hear.
Technology is poop.
When it works, it's great. Poop.
Right.
I keep bringing people up, but they're not connecting. Either they're leaving, or I'm not sure what's happening. Straw, how are you?
Hello, Diana. How are you doing today? Staying warm, I hope?
Barely. It's cold.
Same. It's in the teens right now up here in Tennessee.
They're telling us how to wrap our pipes and shit. Like, we're not used to this freezing shit.
Right. I was lucky enough that during the week that the ice storm came around, that I live with two Michiganders, and we already had a plan for when the power goes out, what we need to do with the pipes and everything. I was prepared to drain the pipes and all that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't even have any of that. None.
Like I said, as a son, like I was alive, but probably just a little baby. The last time we had a big ice storm up here in Tennessee, so I've never had one like this, and it was definitely. I haven't been at work this whole week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean the roads are good, but it's just a lot of other factors of just a lot of there's still a lot of people up here that don't even have power. My sister is going on now where she still doesn't have power.
Oh no. See, my ass would be at a hotel so fast, and I'd be here asking y'all help.
Well, when my mom lost power at their house and my sister lost power at hers, they stayed at a hotel. My mom got power back like at the start of the week, so I assume my sister and her 3 kids are staying at her place where it's warm.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to go. I mean, especially if you have kids, you got to go somewhere. You can't just stay.
Absolutely. But
and it's been so windy here. I thought for sure, because every time a fucking fly farts, we lose our power. So I was sure that it was going to go down today. So I was already planning, okay, which hotel we going to? Because my ass ain't staying here freezing.
Right? And normally cold isn't that bad with certain temperatures, but what makes it bad is whenever it's like a really super windy day, it makes it feel a lot colder than it actually is.
It's very windy here. Very windy.
Right. But I tried to come back up yesterday. I was actually in the request box, but the live cut off.
Oh yeah.
You were having a talk with Chris after you had. By the way, I see that you've once again had Mancini request up on yours, or like he's been called in other panels, Manweenie.
There's a 3% chance of snow in my area. I've never seen that before in my life.
Freaking Christ. Duck-free iguanas.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I've never seen that on the weather thing when it's come up or says snow. There's a snow thing. It says 23% chance of snow. What the fuck? I mean, the kids are super excited. They really want it to snow.
Right.
Well, they've never seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said earlier, it'd be really bad if Miami was getting snow. It'd be about as bad as if Minnesota got a heat wave, of up to 80, 90 degrees in the middle of winter.
Have you ever seen a snowflake with a 3% chance of snow tonight in Florida on the weather?
Where in Florida?
Here.
Oh shit.
I've never seen that in my life. I've never seen that ever. If there was even the little, it's a snowflake like icon above the wind, and I've never seen that before on the Weather Channel, weather.com or whatever.
Some old parts were like so gray, like this shade of gray.
Yeah, it's real gray. It's perfect conditions to snow. I really hope it does. It'd be really fun.
Like gray.
Right.
Ava keeps going outside and checking.
Well, I hope she at least gets to see some snow, because it's always a joy whenever as the kids get to see that first snowflake, especially if they lived in a place where they hardly ever
Yeah, it's
But
that's not here since they've been born. So
right. But I know you had Mancini up on your panel yesterday, and yes, he is going to school for law school, and he's always getting dog walked by Barrister. If you've ever
he's
seen
always
him,
wrong.
he is.
He does not know how to interpret what he reads. He's going to have a really hard time in law school.
And hell, if he does it, and like hell, if he even makes it through law school and actually gets in a courtroom, and Barrister has actually brought this up, is he's actually pretty much said, if you talk to a judge like this when you're questioned on stuff,
Oh, yes.
and how you should know and where you should know this, you will never.
All right, YouTube. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm just saying goodbye to